This is the mainland route through which the Rohingyas are now entering Bangladesh. On the other side of the mountain is Myanmar, and they say they can slip in without being detected easily.
Guli hojje de durna de te gar kho dire te dira e dur tar fi chen ya khan din ne mura putur gulle de khan din bai.
They're carrying with them whatever belongings they can leave with, household goods. And many of them say they've been walking for several days from their villages before they're able to get to this point. And before that, they have to make sure they're not detected by the Myanmar police or border patrols, because there's every chance of being shot. Once they get here though, the Bangladesh authorities are now letting them in. This is the first real shelter that the refugees have got. It's the local village school. We're in the first village after the border. And here they get a bit of protection from the elements. It's been raining. They're able to cook a little meal. But it's only temporary. They're here for a day, maybe 2 days, before they move on to one of the major refugee camps. That's where the government and aid agencies are present, and they get a bit more support.
You can see people in the background and people in the foreground.
I'm Father Stan Fernandez. I'm a Jesuit from the Pune province, and I serve as the Regional Director of South Asia working with refugees in India itself, with the Sri Lankan refugees, with the Chin refugees, in Afghanistan with the war affected youth. We were working in Sri Lanka, and then came this tragic news that there was a flood of Rohingya refugees coming in from Burma into Bangladesh. And as Bangladesh is part of the South Asia region, I felt that we must do something about it. As Jesuits, as JRS, we are called to reach out to those in the greatest need. And here was a tragic situation unfolding before us, and this is what we needed to do. So, starting with this great need, we visited Bangladesh to look at the situation there and how we could reach out to the most vulnerable refugees in the world today. We visited in September, and we were not allowed to register as JRS. So we looked for an opportunity to work with a partner, and Caritas Bangladesh had been working in Bangladesh for several years. They were a trusted NGO, and they were most happy to partner with us. So this gave us an opportunity to reach out in partnership to the refugees in Bangladesh. We started working with Caritas Bangladesh in the field of child-friendly spaces, and through a lot of procedures that we needed to go through, we were able to start 6 child-friendly spaces in the camp here for the refugee children. Looking back at my visit in September and looking at it now, we see a tremendous change in the children, in the camp, in the youth, in the families. And all this is because of the partnerships that we've built up with Caritas Bangladesh, with JRS in South Asia, and with Jesuits all over the world, and very especially with Jesuit Mission Germany, which has supported us in this program, the project, to take up the child-friendly spaces.
One, two. Two, two, two. One, two. Two, two, two. 3, 4. Foo, foo, foo. 3, 4. Foo, foo, foo. Char, char. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Foo, foo, foo. 5, 6. It has 6 though. 5, 6. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my rhythm. This This is my beat. This is my beat. Ah ah. Ah ah. This is my rhythm. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my beat. This is my rhythm. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my beat. This is my rhythm. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my beat. Ah 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 ah. This is my rhythm. This is my rhythm. This is my beat. This is my beat. Ah ah. Okay.
আমার নাম ইয়াসমিন আক্তার। আমি উকিয়া প্রতিপালক ক্যাম্পে কাজ করি শিশুদের নিয়ে সিএফএস প্রজেক্টের সিএফএস ফ্যাসিলিটেটর সিএফএস নাম্বার 1-এ। আর আমার শিশুদের নিয়ে কাজ করতে অনেক ভালো লাগে, আনন্দ লাগে।
The service is doing very well. Our staff are excellent. So we are invited to start another 5 more in a new area. So again, focus on children, how to bring joy, happiness to children, the well-being, psychosocial well-being all round. So that is our purpose, and we are looking forward to doing our service better in the coming days. Excellent. Tata. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. What is your name? What is your name?
My name is
Huh.
Raju.
Okay, very good. Your name is Rajita Begum.